Hey guys, Chris Ducker here, chrisducker.com. Thank you very much for being with me. Very much appreciate it. Live here on Facebook. Today I'm going to be talking all about pricing and launch strategies for personal brand entrepreneurs. So if you're a coach, author, speaker, blogger, podcaster, expert, consultant, anybody that kind of builds a business based around their brand, their personality, their experience, what they're all about, and the people that they want to serve, you are in the right place. Before I do that, however, if it's okay, I'm just going to load this up on my screen here so that I've got it nice and big, and so I can follow the comments properly. For those of you who are coming on live, I appreciate you being with me. If you're watching the replay, I appreciate you as well. If at any time in the next 10-15 minutes or so, if you fancy going ahead and actually sharing the broadcast with your followers and your friends here on Facebook, I would very much appreciate it. I don't take it lightly when people share my content. It genuinely warms my cold British heart, and so thank you in advance if you end up doing it. So over the last week and a half, 2 weeks or so, I've been going, hello from Colorado, Robin, good to see you. I've been going through a lot of different tips, tactics and strategies for building a successful, profitable, powerful personal brand business, and I'm going to continue doing that right up to and including Christmas Day. Who knows, I might possibly even wear a little bit of a Santa ensemble on Christmas Day. It might happen. There's rumours that there's a beard and a hat somewhere in the house. There's rumours. It could happen. But anyway, hello there, Esther. Good to see you, darling. Thank you very much. Hope everything is good down under with you. So let's talk pricing. Let's talk launching. We've covered a lot of stuff actually over the last couple of weeks. We've talked defining who you are, who your perfect customer is. Tan, good to see you. Thomas, good to see you. We've talked all about what we can do to figure out what we're going to sell. Not only the product, but also the medium of that product as well. Is it going to be a downloadable info product? Is it going to be a live event? Is it going to be affiliate marketing? Is it going to be coaching or something along those lines? What else have we talked about? We've talked all about how you can build your brand in a visual way as well, and how important visuals are both on your website, on social media, and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. If you want to kind of catch up on these tips, you can do so right here on my Facebook page. Just go ahead and check out the video tab here. Or by the time I'm done, I'm going to be uploading them all onto my YouTube channel as a dedicated playlist as well. So I don't do this very often when I come on over and over and over again every single day for a while. So putting this into a bit of a series, it'll be up on YouTube, youtube.com/Chris Ducker as a playlist as well. Thanks for being with me. Go ahead and share. Let's get some more people in, and let's talk all about pricing and launching. Okay, so out of all of the hundreds of people, thousands of people, quite frankly, that I've coached either directly one-on-one or from a stage somewhere in the world or via my podcast, my blog, my community, whatever it is, there is one defining problem that I've seen over and over and over again when people have been pricing up their products, the services that they provide their clients, or maybe even just experiences like live events and that sort of type of thing. And that is that they almost always undercut themselves when it comes to pricing. And I know Eva is here, and Eva and I have had a one-on-one discussion in regards to this, and she will no doubt remember my advice to her and my advice to pretty much everyone on this subject, and that is to hashtag double it. Whatever it is you think you've got in your head, the chances are you are vastly undercutting the importance that you and your value and your experience can bring to the world through the content and the products and the services you provide. So whatever it is you think about pricing up at, double it. You'll be much closer to what you should be charging. The way I like to break down pricing, and honestly, I could talk about this until I'm blue in the face, until the cows come home, and any other analogy that I can think of on the hop. But the fact of the matter is this: monthly profit target divided by hours worked to gain that profit equals my time per hour. Okay? Now, anybody that knows me very clearly knows that time is my most valuable commodity. All right? My most valuable commodity. Eva saying my advice was invaluable. Good, I'm glad. And here's the big question, Eva. Feel free to chime in here with any other comments, but I want a quick yes or no. Are you now making more money after that session than what you were per capita before? Simple yes or no. Let me know. Jason Resnick, what's up, brother man? Okay, so again, let's retouch on this. Monthly profit target divided by the hours worked to gain that profit, equaling my time spent per hour. Time is my most valuable commodity. Nothing will ever beat it. Money will come and go once you invest your time. That's it, it's gone forever. So ultimately, we want to make sure that we're maximizing our time, yes, but we also want to make sure that we're charging for our time as well. And by the way, if you're doing passive income, it's no real difference to doing one-on-one coaching. You're still taking time to create that product, to market that product and everything else. Eva is saying yes, she's making more money since working with me on this subject. She's halved the number of clients but maintained and exceeded her income. That's it. That's the end of the video. I'm going to end right there. No, I'm only joking. I'm not. I'm going to keep going on this. Keep sharing. Let's get more people in it. Can I just say, by the way, quick little aside here. We're up to 19 people here live. I've never got 50 people live on a Facebook live session before. It might sound a little sad, but actually 50 people is a lot if you think about it logically, but I've never done it. Could we potentially do it in the next 10, 15 minutes? Maybe, if you all share, like right now. All right, so hashtag double it. Hashtag double it. One more time with that kind of calculation here. Monthly profit divided by the hours worked to gain that profit equals the time that I'm worth per hour. Everybody got that? That's pricing one-on-one right there. Make sure you price yourself up at the rate that you are genuinely all out required to do based on your experience. Remember, you should absolutely charge what you're worth and you should not apologize. I'll love you and leave you with that little comment on pricing. Have 3 different pricing models: short-term pricing, mid-term pricing, long-term pricing. Get people going up on that value ladder with you. $7, $9, $10, $15, $20 first-time purchase type product, then going up to the mid-size product, $95, $145, $195, right up to the $495, $995, $2,000 type products. You take people on that value ladder journey because there are only going to be 5% or so of the people that are buying everything at the low end that are going to be able to afford to buy the high end. Makes sense? So you've got to take them on that journey. It's your right to do so, but it's also your duty to take people on that as well. Nancy's here. Hey there, you're not supposed to start without telling me first. Good morning, Chris. Hello, Nancy. I am remiss in my duties as Nancy's messenger. I have now officially started now that Nancy's here. You haven't missed much, Nancy. You haven't missed much. So that's that value ladder you want to take them on. Pricing one-on-one. Hashtag double it. Short, mid, long term. Profit into hours worked into what you're honestly, genuinely worth per hour. Okay, Chris advised me to never discount my products, and I've been following it for 3 years. Good, excellent tongue, love it. Look, I'm not the greatest business the business brain on the world in the world, but I can tell you something right now. I've been an entrepreneur for 12 years, and I've never, ever had a failing year on my books when it comes to the end of it. My P&L statements are about as healthy, well, they're as healthy as I am. Look at me. I'm as strong as an ox. Bring it on. Let's talk about launching. Now that we've figured out what we're going to sell, what the medium's going to be, what we're going to price it up at, it's time to launch. 3 quick tips on launching, and then I'll go into Q&A for 5-10 minutes. Number 1, the launch of whatever it is. The launch of whatever it is that you're launching is an event and therefore should be treated like an event. I don't care if you're launching a book, a podcast, a course, an event, a service, it don't matter. If you're not screaming from the rafters about it, if you're not mentioning it on every tweet that you reply to, on every Facebook post that you put up around launch time, you are doing you and the people that you're serving a massive, massive disjustice. If you don't tell anybody about your stuff Who is going to do it for you? Don't assume that people are going to be spreading the word just because they said they were going to. Get out there, treat your launch like the event that it truly is. Tip number 1. Tip number 2, make sure that you have multiple pricing points throughout the course of your launch period. Let's say you've got a 10-day launch period. You launch with one early bird, then you go into a middle-sized bird, and then into that full price, okay? Multiple price points throughout the course of launch. Why? To create scarcity. If somebody misses out on launch price number 1, and you go up to launch price number 2 when you say you're going to do it, what do you think the chances are, if they're interested in buying, that they're going to miss out on that one? 0. They're going to get in because nobody wants to lose any more money than they already have. So you do multiple price point launches throughout the course of your launch period so that you can create that scarcity and create genuine urgency for people to buy. Plain and simple. I will be doing this myself in the second half of January when I open the doors to the Youpreneur Academy. If you want to get on the wait list and see how I do it, just hop over to youpreneur.com right now. You'll be able to do it. Follow along. It's like free education, but better because it's from me. Hashtag just saying. Okay, third and final tip on the subject of launching is you got to have a hard close time and date, and do not shift away from it. When you say you're going to close at 11:59 p.m. PST, January 31, you bloody do it. I don't care if you get 50 people emailing you on February 1 saying things like, oh, my dog ate my laptop, or I meant to do it but I had to go and get some gas, or there was a birthday party, or I didn't do this, or I didn't have time to... What a load of crap that is. You've been launching for X amount of days, 7 days, 10 days, 2 weeks maybe. They've had multiple emails from you, plain and simple. They haven't moved off their arse. They haven't pressed the buy now button. They haven't gotten involved. Before the time is done, the doors are closed. Do not let them in through the back door. You will regret it, because these exact same people are going to be the ones that want the 30-day money-back guarantee on day 29 and a half. I guarantee it. So don't do it. All right? Plain simple. Doug is here. He's saying, I need to binge watch the last 5 clips. Yes, you do, Doug. Absolutely. So that's it. They're my tips. Pricing, double it. Work out what you're worth per hour. Price your products accordingly. Short, mid-term, and long-term pricing structures. Taking people up on that little value ladder with you. Launching, create a massive event out of it. Be loud, be a little obnoxious. Market like a magnet, people. Market like a bloody magnet. Attract the best, repel the rest. You don't want people that aren't going to get your vibe in your tribe. So kick them to the curb and bring on the right people that are going to get what you are and what you're all about, and those that you want to help. And then finally, have multiple price points throughout the course of your launch, and then be sure that when that hard close date and time comes around, you don't let no one in the back door. I don't care if they've come up with the most horribly brutal excuses in the world. If the doors are closed, the doors are closed. Who do you think's going to be the first in line when you reopen that launch door? Let me think for a minute. The people that missed out the last time round. That's it. That's my little rant and rave over and done with in regards to pricing and launching. If anybody has any questions or want to throw at me real quick right now, I am more than happy to answer them in the next few minutes. If not, I'm going to head off. It's late over here in the Philippines. I'm enjoying my time hanging out with you, but I've got a beautiful bottle of Merlot with my name written all over the label waiting for me downstairs. And by Joe, I'm going to enjoy it. Andy Brown is here. Hello, mate. How are you? Solid gold as always, Mr. D. You talking about my head again, Andrew? Thank you, mate, for dropping by. I appreciate it. Leslie Samuel is here, everybody. Hashtag rant with Chris from Leslie. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. What time is it here? It is now 9:50 p.m. And yeah, I'm going to get down and have that glass of wine in it. Mike Morrison, hello, mate. Good to see you. Where can I get Chris Ducker, Merlot, Jason? look, I've been involved in a lot of businesses in my life. I've sold a lot of things for a lot of companies. I've never sold wine. I've never gotten involved with the wine business. The only thing I like about wine is drinking it. I don't want to get involved with that. All right, guys, I can see lots of fantastic compliments, and I believe that the best time to get off the stage is when your audience is still giving you applause. So I will bid you adieu, to you and you and you. And I will see you again tomorrow for another video. What are we talking about tomorrow? Let me get my little list. I'm very organized, actually. Be very impressed with me. My list tomorrow. Oh, this is good. So tomorrow is my last day in this 12 video series. But don't worry, I'm going to be coming back between tomorrow and the 25th as well. But I'm doing this 12-day series here. Robin's here. Thank you for the great energy and the wisdom. Thank you, Robin. Timothy, good to see you here, brother. Tomorrow is a good one. We're talking all about what you need to do to market your personal brand and the business that's attached to it on an ongoing basis, as well as how to handle your customer service right. Way too many people are putting too much emphasis, too much focus, too much value, too much money, quite frankly, behind trying to get new customers, that they're forgetting all about the most important ones. The ones that are already on the books. They're the ones you've got to take care of the first case round. So I will love you and leave you for now. Thank you very much for being with me here on Facebook. And again, if you're watching the replay, I appreciate you tuning in. Try and make it with us next time live. It's way more fun, believe me. Bye for now, everybody. See you soon.